So can you underwrite condos as wholesale deals? Well, of course you can underwrite them as wholesale deals, and once in a while they'll work, but there's a couple things that you need to keep in mind when underwriting condos. Anytime you're underwriting a deal, you need to factor in how much risk you're willing to take on that deal. One of the things that impacts your risk on a condo is your buyer pool. Condos are generally smaller than single family homes, and they're generally either starter type homes or something that someone goes to when they're on a fixed income. So there's a good chance you're going to have a lot of turnover. You need to factor that into your underwriting if you are looking at it as a buy and hold investment. The second thing you need to take a look at and make sure you do not overlook is the association fees in condos. You have very large association fees a lot of times in condos. These things can be 300, 400, 500, maybe sometimes even considerably higher than that per month. And while at first glance the condo may seem like a great rental opportunity, once you factor in the additional $300 to $500 for the association fee, becomes almost impossible for you to cash flow, which kills the deal. One other small wrinkle to consider with homeowners associations in condos is they have the ability to assess the owners for special assessments at any time. If they decide that the condos are going to all get new roofs, well, guess what? They're going to hit you with a special assessment, and you may get a bill for several $1,000s that has to be paid, and it's not negotiable. So, these are all things to keep in mind when underwriting condos. They generally do not work as single-family long-term rentals, but that does not mean you can't make a deal out of a condo. You can still get creative. In my personal opinion, I would consider buying a condo if I was going to purchase it and then wrap the note to a homestead buyer, and then you can either hold that note or you could sell that note off and just have some passive residual income. So just for clarification, just realize that I didn't mention that this does not apply to all condos. There are some condos which will always cash flow, some condos which are always going to be a great investment. The first thing that comes to mind is obviously a condo at a beach, a condo at a resort, a condo at a ski resort, something like that. Those are special scenarios. Those are destination condos, and I'm not speaking to those. Now, granted, still some of those rules do apply. You're going to have the possibly ability to get hit with special assessments still at those condos. They are still going to have large and usually even larger association fees or dues, but you can usually at least do a short-term rental in condos that are in resort areas.